This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Oh!
And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment...
Sorry, what is going on? I tracked down the thief who stole 200,000 of my Lego. Demi, you are not ready for this. Wait, what? What? Okay. Oh, I'm sad. Everybody's like, I'm not ready for this. Okay, dude, it's an hour and 30 long video. Okay, I'm sad. Okay, let me watch. Demi, it's bad. Oh, it's a crazy story. Oh, whoa. Okay, you guys are really like, ooh, you're making me really excited for this. Ooh. Okay, let me lower everything down because I don't know, it's just so big. The font is just so humongous. Let me put that down. There we go.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Sergey, they're 50 gifted subs! Oh my god, never lucky.
Play librarian. It's about less than 4 hours.
Oh, I'm down as like a little cozy game, maybe in the future.
Ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then
am I crazy to say that I'm surprised that it's that low for a humongous collection of Lego, or am I lost there?
The entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because...
I'm surprised that old Lego is in like thousands upon dollars. I thought like old Lego is like really like 6K or like 7K for like some of these old ones.
He has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because
guys, you can't bring any stress to me or else I'm gonna go blind.
Police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
I've never heard of this toy store
not
before.
Just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
Okay. I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving.
Guys, I have a question. What is up with this blur thingy? What's happening? Is it like a YouTube censorship thingy that they have to do?
Out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage.
Holy
it's
shit!
him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have my tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side liability.
What the
His own
fuck?
corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taking over the store.
What
There's
the
something I can do
fuck?
to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that
Those
is
fucking
our
fingers.
collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen. If we go to court, we're gonna drag this thing out so long and you're gonna end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten on it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you wanna go, and I go, that's really the route you wanna go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Yo.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing that?
This is insane.
Yeah.
Kill them.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working
Guys, it's 18 pages full of items. What?
on this case.
Oh
So
my-
I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits.
Bigger streamer, please. A big YouTuber with infinite amount of money. Come on, help them. Vanpol, they get 2 months, and MTS, thank you so much for Prime, and Aroki, thank you for Prime, and Russian Max, thank you for Prime.
And this left Brian feeling pretty
Mr.
hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go,
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back.
Yes.
And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by you. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract.
You're not handing me anything. She doesn't want to get sued. She doesn't want to get picked up the fucking paper that says like you're being sued or some shit.
But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are theirs.
But
so when
they kicked her out. Macro, I guess I'm 11 months.
They go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
Oh, what?
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
Wait, this happened in 2019? Oh.
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Because it says in the contract.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Hello?
Josh.
Who fucking are you to talk to him like that, you bitch? What the fuck? What the hell was that?
The police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So
they have our sets though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're private owned.
Excuse me? No fucking way.
And they don't want you on the
Okay. But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassed from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I
Guys, it's so fucked, man. They gotta go to court. There's nothing else you can do but go to court.
Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So,
okay. Again, Rob, you come back, we're in the car, or we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we are going to be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, you just gotta leave.
I just have to leave?
Okay, but could you explain that?
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No, so this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you serious?
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No.
Bro, you cannot make this shit up.
We have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, look, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now?
Threatening. He just asked if you want to do the easy way or else we're going to go to court, pretty much. What are we saying? Your employee was practically threatening him with the cops and shit.
It's illegal. It's an extortion.
Extortion?
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision.
Oh my
I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Bro.
Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to work with the owners?
Well, you have all the information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now.
Yo!
So, yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call them.
I'm not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble, so if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
Wouldn't it be public info?
We might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't.
Oh.
So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous.
Wait, this is like full on. This is like genuinely full on. What the fuck?
After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah,
there is
the
no
manager
John.
sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube
Guys,
career,
wait, pause. Maybe there isn't a fucking like maybe the owner's like gone. They killed him, and they're hiding that fact, and so that they could always hide behind the owner, but he's actually gone, and he's like rotting in a basement, and he's not there anymore, and the owner never existed, and Josh was never existing.
I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys, we are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
That's crazy. Hey, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Okay, fairs.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't. Whatever.
Yay!
What's happening right now?
$100.
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward.
They actually even employees do this shit? Are you kidding me?
This part.
Bro, I feel bad for them, bro. Like they're just trying to get paid.
I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
Okay.
Sweet. So now I'm gonna call our producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
We have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
Yo!
You're the Lego queen!
Yes, she's the Lego queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have.
How? Yo, this is like the sort of a murder documentary. How the fuck did none of her like red flags as a woman like flare up? Everyone around her is men. There's a decapitated like fucking Lego. They're in the middle of the fucking woods. How did she not get weirded out by this? What the fuck?
To be open to it, and most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the
How is she not freaked out about this? This is like insane. It's in the look at the fucking floor.
entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
Winner goes to California! Lego queen! Lego queen! Lego queen!
Yo, she has like, guys, $100 or 50-50, you're getting murdered, or you get actually $100. Like, which one?
Queen, Lego Queen, Lego Queen, Lego Queen, Lego Queen.
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power.
Hi, my friend told me to tell you to say hi.
Hi.
So hi. My friend is broke, so I have to do the bitsies.
Oh, thank you so
BW.
much.
This Lego club sounds fun af. Who doesn't like a good sacrifice?
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated.
Right,
so
true.
we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes.
Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want.
This has to be fake. For my own mental, this has to be fake.
Step on the Legos barefoot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Beautiful dog pile.
Princess. Miss Princess said to step on the Lego without any shoes on.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this bricks and minifigs employee.
Perfect. You did not agree to this.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by.
That is hilarious.
Now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate bricks and minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata time-stamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. It's called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Now that we have a bricks and minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally.
It's almost like if you make friends, they will side on you, and no one gives a fuck about corporate. Like, if I'm being paid only like fucking $7 an hour or some bullshit, I don't give a fuck about corporate, bro. I'm not being paid enough to give a fuck.
complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
I don't even think the cult thingy worked on her. I think she just had a genuine fun time with a bunch of people and had fun about Lego, and she probably loves Lego. And I think she just made new friends.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
She seems really nice.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a
I
call.
hope they still talk to her. Like, she seems really nice.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store's in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my...
They gave a contract. They never actually co-signed it. They actually just gave the paper. Oh no, they fucked up.
Wait.
Mitch, thank you so 17 months. Oh, they fucked up so bad. If that's the case, and the people, oh no, that's actually fucked.
Deme hyped the mood.
Generations, I guess 61 months, but they don't. It won't hold up in court anyway. I think it depends, doesn't it? It's signed. It's both signed. It's signed by the previous owners. Oh.
Entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owners, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
Oh, what a
I guess
mess.
this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys and they basically spelled it out saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove they sold it not. That's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
The final boss live here, 11 months.
The story.
This.
Hi, Midman.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection.
Wait!
And of course, they're also gonna try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, and that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. But only if they sue them, right? So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So as ChatGPT, what the dimensions
Columbina, thank you 70 months. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
Right.
For us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
I wants to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
There's no way. Oh, hell no. Hello?
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo. And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me. And we did it. And the sign is way too...
Oh, I mean...
small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size.
It'll work for now, so we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance. If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch. You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait. What up? You
what happens if they don't give a fuck?
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all of the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL?
Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch. It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
People actually bought it?
Hi, okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well. It was almost going too well. It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess. In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
What do you, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters, there's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Wait, well, since the girl that is now friends, do you think that she's just gonna let it happen? Or will she have to, like, fight back?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What? If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What? Was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Oh, the police are here. This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested.
But she didn't go into the store. Come
as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it was so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation is called We Steal from Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal from Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get in go round and around now?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines? That's not the right way of doing it.
Well, I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever my franchises do underneath me, I guess that's I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Oh my god, that's insane. I can't believe that this is a real thing. Like, look at him. He literally accepted it. He can't even fight back because he knows. This is insane.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Look at him.
I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think
I really need to work, but I'm far too invested how this continues long.
Same. Spectre, thank you for 8 months, and the hunting one, thank you so much for 2 months, and Bob, thank you so much for raid, and Colombina, thank you 17 months, and the Final Boss Live, thank you 11 months, and Generations, thank you 61 months, and Mitch, ooh, thank you 70 months.
you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's...
Guys, look at how he is so defeated. Look at that. He immediately knew exactly what they were doing because he knows, because he does the same thing. Is that insane? Isn't it actually insane that he's no longer cocky or whatever because he knows exactly what they're doing? Wow.
You have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
Dude!
What if we do a lottery
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks.
Is he actually gonna do it?
Website, it says that if you're a non-profit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first dollar when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food.
Right.
From a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need to register in Oregon for this to work. So registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35.
That is so funny.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs...
Wow, there's a lot of work that this is a lot. This is insane.
...decided to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person...
What? Is that legal?
Camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket,
wait, is that actually genuinely legal?
And each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket.
What? What?
So what's your business? What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks. Okay. Yep.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
Well, this family legally won this prize. So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
Hello? I thought my PC crashed. That scared the shit out of me. I genuinely thought my PC crashed, and I thought, oh my god, that scared me so bad.
Is it a place called Bricks and Minifigs? It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
Holy shit.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear.
Yes!
Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is going to steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Oh, yes. She just said yes on that. Oh my god.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or do you just that's how you want the business to look?
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially committed a criminal crime.
I'm so genuinely invested in this. I've never been invested in something so hard. I need to know. This is insane. I didn't even know that you can have like these kind of like loophole. Well, not really loopholes, but like these like options in life.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
What? Oh.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not gonna give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
No, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear. I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious? This is actually pissing me off.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
Was it trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
That is a civil issue between...
No, it's not.
Okay. I got the... Are you going to listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but
fuck this guy.
But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to get some outs, okay? We're trying to work with you guys, maybe some outs. We can start looking at you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looked like.
Well, here's the thing is, it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally...
Are we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we've had falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think...
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were gonna arrest
Dude, they are so fucking annoying, dude.
me for.
These fucking
the Fourth
losers.
Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
What's your opinion?
An opinion! An opinion about breaking the law! Opinion! What? What's going on? What's going on? Are they actually genuine police officers? What the f is going on?
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
No!
So you guys are going to investigate?
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route.
Right, because you know that you would be the one in trouble, not them. Come on.
You seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys.
We're the nice guys. Come on. I'm so nice. Where's my hug?
Point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good, guys. All right,
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all.
It's been pretty clear. You go on the property, you're gonna get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Oh.
Do we call the police officer? Like, what do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
Oh my god, there's so many things. Ruby Rose, they get 24 months, 2 years, and Lethal, they get 2 months. And Meatman, thank you so much for the tier 1.
So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
Bro.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't. Anyway, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares?
Look at how he was like about to like say it, and then he like, wow, actually it wasn't stolen though. Oh my god.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't.
Oh my god! He is getting scared.
No, anyway, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was stolen or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm gonna redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time.
Thank God.
This time I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
Nice.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
if you lose,
he just said yes.
You pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out. You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified to find anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wacky-do crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won.
No fucking way.
Brian is
But wait, why is there like 30 more minutes to the video though?
finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah.
He's lying.
What do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling. Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work. And
Bowling
now
is
he's
so
off work.
fun.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but
Yeah, please don't.
But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like
This reminds me of Trip.com. I remember when I was demanding a refund because there was like a problem with their system, and it was a flight to Manila to Manchester, but it did it in Manchester to Manila, and I have no idea how that happened. When like whatever, because you fucked out. No, but I looked at my history and like it literally showed I was Googling Manila to Manchester. I wasn't Googling Manchester to Manila, and I checked my history and it all like it showcases that I never like whatever. So I called them asking for like, you know, a refund, and because they took so long to answer back and stuff, the flight ticket for me to change it has now doubled from like $500 to like $1,000, and now it's a big issue for me because like I was like, okay, this is like because of you guys taking so fucking long. Now I have to like fix this issue by paying twice. Fuck you. And so I made a Twitter post. I made a Twitter post, and then that's when they fucking DM'd me, okay? That's when they fucking DM'd me. And when they DM'd me, they were like, I'm so sorry. And then they were like, I can give you a 50% discount. And I said like, I was so tired. I was like, okay, fine, sure. And then they said, but you have to say that we fixed the problem. And when they said that, I was like, I'm not doing that for 50. I'm going to do that for like at least 90 or like 100. And then guess what? Guess who got a 95% back fucking pay? Oh my God.
Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of
Wait. Trip.com Demenishki. Does anybody have that fucking post? You know what I replied? Chip! Horrible support. I like showed them proof of my history that I was searching PH to UK. Tickets were issued to UK to PH. My first ever issue, no help. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't 500. It was 1.7K dollars. Okay, so that's why I was like very fucking upset. Okay, I was very fucking upset. And then I didn't want to make the apology. I did not want to apologize. Okay, they said to make a post that we fixed it. Okay, so I said they gave me a 90% refund. But I didn't want to. I made it like a troll post because I still wasn't happy about it. Because when I had to redo the flights, it was more expensive than this again. So I had to spend more for their fucking mistake.
my collection in the store. I want it back. And they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
Not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am
well,
not
he doesn't-
apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just
Honestly, fuck his apology. I would want the Lego set and more now because of how much they've like ruined my fucking life for a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like he should be like compensated more than the 200K. It's not about the Lego set anymore. It's literally not about the Lego set anymore. It's about them, the way that they talk to him, the way that he like literally, I don't know, dude, the compensation for pain and suffering. Yeah.
His entire life.
He deserves more than this.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I'm having a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really
admitting that he's wrong.
Crap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get out of jail free card. What I mean by this is if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also
Did he AI it? Oh my god.
uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely
It looks so bad.
for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
You're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
That's not who I am, even if I stole $200,000 from you, but that's not who I am. Maybe you, but that's not me. Are you fucking kidding me?
I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real.
Wow, dude, no way. They are actually genuinely fucking evil, like genuinely.
I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store,
Right.
so Amanda can call
and get him arrested.
police on me and have me arrested. But I had to find out for sure.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh.
She took a picture of him. No way. It was just a trap.
He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store, right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
Yo, Amanda, you are not getting paid enough to, I don't know what the fucking owner is to you, but like, why is she such a fucking dog?
It's just a regular peace treaty, a one-page document. If you need to go over it, like, you know, you can take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up.
Did they even show up? Wow, they take it a while.
Never showed up. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Dude, where the heck are these cops?
Wait, they don't want to mingle in this anymore. Oh my.
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept it. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles.
Okay,
it's
here
too
we
late
go.
to pick up the Legos today.
Right?
But
Surely.
tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back.
Okay, pausing champs, guys, pausing champs. Here it is.
But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them.
Demi, could you pause 2 minutes so I can get something to eat, please? Oh, you asked so nicely. Okay, I'll wait 2 minutes. I'll take a piss and I'll come back to continue the video, okay? You asked so nicely. How can I say no?
Instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Legos.
Okay, wait, pause.
And now it's tomorrow.
Okay, this is it.
But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
Right.
I think I just want to make sure everything's properly.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
It is Monday.
Dude.
Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
Dude, come on. What was that?
It'll get done sometime this weekend, so I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. I still don't have really a good update.
What was that?
Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey.
Leave your message for.
No way.
I said I probably won't be able to talk tonight.
What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Guys, I think the Lego is gone and they have the money gone. I think that's the situation. I think the Lego is gone, majority of them, and I think the money is gone. So they actually have nothing to give for it. And that's the reason why they like are stalling this so fucking hard and doing all this illegal fucking battles or whatever the fuck.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer. And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Dude. I made it to Oregon. Hopefully I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back.
Hello. What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me. Because I have a get out of jail free card.
Because the guy literally
had
said
this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this. Oh. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason, they cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I gonna do that?
How did he do that? I thought that was illegal though. I thought this was illegal to. This is not legal.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
In America, we have a duty to read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if
Are you serious?
If you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you
Oh my god. Wow. So, wow. America.
still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000.
Guys, any Americans in chat? There's no way that will like actually hold in court, right? The contract that she signed, even if it says in the like thingy. It would, even if they like circus country. Oh. But it is Oregon. It's fucked. What?
$30,000, $35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000.
I don't.
I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally gonna come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document.
Not.
You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right? Is that not your signature?
She signed it. Lawyers love this kind of case here. There's many stories of banks having to force contractors over homes to immediately remove work done cause the homeowners own the land it's on, not the building.
So, no, it's not. And I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Okay. Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Wait! When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
He is completely changing. During the time that they were like, hey, where's the stuff? Where's the stuff? They have been removing all the shit from the store. No way.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? And we're like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Give the inventory to Brian and I'll give him back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Oh my
I mean, Josh
God.
made a video swearing to God and...
Again, it's only legal if she's aware that she signed a contract. That's why the banks are able to get over on landlords. When she signed, she didn't know that she was signing a contract. She thought that she was signing for a package. A lawyer I saw said that it wouldn't hold because she didn't know it was a contract she was signing. Yeah, I thought it was like...
On everything, he'll give us the Legos back.
Guys, I don't know, man. It's hard because like it's Oregon.
Now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
I feel like whether this stays in court or not depends on the judge. No?
Shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
You, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court? So
Exactly.
So you're saying that...
It's just a
So you're saying...
difference of opinion.
So basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but...
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter.
Sue me then, you stupid fucking son of a bitch! Okay, let's do it. Slow down there, bucko. Slow down there. What are you talking about? Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him. But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Dave, you can f*** yourself.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
Is he okay? Is he genuinely right in the head?
Stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
Oh my god, little baby rager, man-child.
Basically, these are my two options.
Actual fucking man-child.
I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck.
If the Legos are still there, though. That's a genuine if they even still have the Legos.
Or maybe
I'm surprised he's not thinking about whether or not the Legos are even still there.
Somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3.
Oh.
And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it. If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know?
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it.
Was
If 10
cases
different
like
people
this. They can file a block of sale of the property in question to keep track and prevent mismanagement, and if anything's missing, they would held liable for it.
get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find...
So if Ben just gives out his Legos to everybody else in this people, it would technically not be splitting because they own it?
10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this
You could just do that? You could just like get a credit card and like just get $10,000 just like that, like as a loan?
$10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets, and according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official, we have a public notary approving it. Notary public. We have a notary public approving it.
God! Ciao, Neil. Thank you 17 months.
Hope you're doing well. I've been in the back rooms building Earl. Hope you enjoyed the movie.
It's now right?
Thank
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go. Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
Wait, does this mean that he just got his money back technically? He got 90K now.
Thank you. You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized
of the YouTuber stat, you know, technically. I'm just saying.
There's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt.
Right.
And if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
Right.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy! I'm in a lot of debt and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No?
What?
Dang. Well, it was worth a try.
Unlucky.
Michael,
what can you do?
You have $10,000 to loan me.
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000, that's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know, it's crazy, but like
I can see about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type
That's
of
what
catch.
I was thinking. That's what
And
I was
you're
thinking.
right, there is.
Hi,
It's called
Beavers.
sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax. It's one of the only states.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
It doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over.
Dude,
free.
Oregon is crazy, man. What's going on in Oregon?
I think everyone's in. Should we start?
Dude!
Go to the top, it's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah. All of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month.
This is cinema. This is genuinely cinema.
Of his life.
You have like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you gonna serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works? Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs
This is like modern day Saul Goodman kind of video. You know what I mean? I genuinely feel like I'm watching a Saul Goodman fucking episode.
police on me for doing this, and they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no! Well, they closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way, no way, no way. Shut up. Oh my God!
It's the next day now. And you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something. Exactly. We ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Her fucking face.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about this.
I have no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess call
I am the manager.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Mark, hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
No, but that's the friend though.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com.
There'll be merch,
there'll be merch yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Is that AI?
It's freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't
no way!
Respond. Looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it!
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yes!
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money.
There's no way! There's no way! I'm actually in disbelief. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to say. That's insane!
It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue
Wait, but like that's only 100K. I thought they sold 200K.
them.
If you think it's illegal, why sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
When I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Yo!
Dang it!
Did it actually break?
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs.
Wait.
Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess
Wait,
Bricks and
no.
Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral. The entire world has now seen this crime.
Oh my god, it's going viral on Facebook, guys. This is huge.
Because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost...
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and
Oh
Minifigs
my
closed
God,
down the
I'm so
store,
pissed.
I am
Just
not
give back the
stopping
fucking
until we get
Legos.
this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill. I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for the last year.
Guys, I don't feel comfortable like streaming. Oh, it's out on YouTube, right? Okay, I was about to say like I don't feel comfortable like streaming Patreon content. I feel like that's like not. That's
The cop car.
But it's on YouTube now, okay.
50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV, so Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and way more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really use your help. Lastly, if anyone knows any Utah lawyers, I definitely need a lawyer because I am in some serious legal trouble right now. And lastly, just know that I will not stop this mission until we get every single—
my God, we're watching a trailer for a whole ass like YouTube video. My God, I'm like—
to its rightful owner.
I'm like sad. I'm sad, guys. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Search warrant. Stand up.
God.
Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Lego.
Are you f***ing serious? They called for SWAT? Are you serious?
The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent 2 guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral. And now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like,
we still had to get the Legos back. Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not going to stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the 2 owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing down the store. But
you know, honestly, this kind of video makes me feel better. That like there are things that you can do that will not like, you know, it's crazy and crazy loopholes and whatever, but like it makes me feel a little bit safe to know that we can do so many things. A little bit bad that the bad people can do so many things too, but like at least we could also do so many things too.
But the reality is I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected.
Why?
And the reason was I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case gets approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants
Sorry,
to say—
pause. They might be right. The Legos are stolen, but trespass and could be a huge misstep. Yeah, but then, yeah.
Today, I got him a trophy that says Joshua Johnson saved the day.
But the content.
And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh, okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy. Wait, do I interrupt his phone call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt his phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we should have this conversation outside.
Right. Yeah, right?
He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Who does this, dude?
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us
Are
that
you
they were.
serious?
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my god. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house?
Are you serious?
We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh, shoot.
Are you serious?
The reason I stopped you is the stop sign.
I didn't? I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. So you said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like,
because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
Stopped.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck? This is so insane. Stop sign? What stop sign? Dude, hello? Because they have it all on video.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben?
Yo, the police are actually corrupt as fuck. Oh my god.
Me? Ben? How's Utah?
It's good.
Like it?
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here, so I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000? $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him and we're in trespass. So, dude.
But one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming? I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted that you can't see anything.
How the
But as I was outside inspecting our car tint, the same police showed up to our house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
And it was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Like I said, we've already talked about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways, since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me,
Guys, I'm in
I took his
shock.
trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
God, it's so high up. That's actually scary.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way. The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if
Bro.
you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
He's just waiting for the cops to arrive. There's no way. Oh my god.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good.
No wonder Americans are so like don't trust the cops and stuff. This is insane. I've always wondered why like Americans don't really like their cops and stuff like that, and they always like talk about like call a lawyer, always call a lawyer, always call a lawyer. If a cop like stops you and they don't have a reason to arrest you, call a lawyer, call a lawyer.
Good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court, and I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk.
No wonder you guys don't want to give up your guns. I get you.
So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and
yeah, I mean, like,
again,
obviously he was
for
just
some
waiting.
reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No, he stole $200,000
How
with
do you know this?
because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store.
Uh-huh.
He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
Okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it.
Uh-huh.
And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court. Okay.
If you come back and step foot on this property,
yo, fuck these cops, man.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online, to see if I could look up any more information about him.
guys. Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
We lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell.
Spook, thank you so much for tier 1 and Charles Neal.
I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage.
I know that you guys explain what Mormons are again, but I completely forgot. What are Mormons again? They're like the old school people that can't what is it? I thought they were like the people who can't use electronics or something. Or am I thinking about something else? Oh, that's the Amish. Right. Okay. Got it. I forgot. I mixed the two up.
My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to, we went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
This is not real. There's no way this is real.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pulled over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name? Are you Ben?
Are you serious? They all know him.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're gonna resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
This poor girl lost her fucking
Josh and
job, by the
Brandon
way.
think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
How's it going, sir? You're gonna sit on down here for me, perfect.
Sir.
What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the young group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God.
Who's that?
So
I guess
from? That's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
I love the skin, dude.
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
Excuse me?
She's going to conduct a search of your person because there are substances in the vehicle. So he's going to do that.
Can they just do that? Can they just like do that? Are you not allowed to just call a lawyer and be like, that's insane? Because what? There's no way that they're just allowed to like check your car just because they think that there's heroin. Technically, this was an illegal search because like, what was the evidence that they thought that they had? Probable cause? There's no way. There's no way there's a probable cause when there was no cause. They need a probable. Yeah, I thought the only reason why you can do a search is because there's a probable cause. Because 1, you smell it. 2, the person looks like they are taking it or something, and etc. etc. You can't just do this search. How? Why are they just letting him? I would like genuinely like actually call a lawyer first. No way. They got an anonymous hint. Oh man.
I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me, okay? Sounds good. Thank you. Ready for this? The vehicle will be searched, okay? I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So he didn't find.
They searched the car for 2 fucking hours. That's what you're paying your tax money for? Is this bullshit?
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the...
How are you fucking able legally to redact audio from a police camera? How is that legal?
Audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
I'll look at you?
Yeah.
You do see it?
So
it's crazy. I have no idea because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests.
Yeah.
Like I'm very cooperative. I don't understand what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm gonna have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation.
How are they getting away with this?
Too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
Dude, this is making my blood boil. Oh my god, this is bad for me. I'm supposed to be like extremely calm now and like try not to get stressed out, but this is actually like making my blood boil.
I'm not sure if you're lying to me or not. To be honest,
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
Walking a very dangerous line, which gets you hemmed up a lot.
No, I can't just stop watching this. I'm absolutely sat. I'm invested. I'm emotionally, physically like invested.
Yeah. You could end up in jail in Utah.
I'm glued.
You're from Cali. Okay. Not worth it, right? Yeah. We play differently here.
Excuse me? He just... Are you fucking serious?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go now, but you're walking a thin line. Just
The line of what? Of make-believe? What the f is happening here? Whoa.
mindful of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved. And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really gonna have to get creative. So I made this poster that says, I
stole a dying man's life savings, game over. Oh my god, this AI fucking photo! It's so ugly!
stole a dying man's life savings and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use.
Oh,
and since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers.
Nice.
But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Oh no, he's blocking
Are you
our
serious?
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, finally, the police actually listening and...
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers.
My god.
And then we got the police called on us again.
Hello. This man stole basically his family's life savings. So we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email or a phone call, you know?
Wait, what did you say? The problem is that you're seeing it from his side, but at the same time, Josh is spinning his own yarn about everything as a business owner. The police are being fed conflicting info, and it's their fucking job to listen to both and not just to assume that one person is lying, and they were served documents of like literal proof of everything, and they refuse to take it seriously and refuse to not even look at it and refuse to even like acknowledge it, and they are doing conductive things towards their group that are hindering court cases and etc. But yeah, no, we're not seeing both sides. Yeah, we're not seeing both sides.
Okay, yeah, the court requires us to
no, nice try, Josh, in the chat. Jesus.
Again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh his court papers. But we got the police called on us again.
Hello. Yep, can I see those papers? Yeah. So this is what you're trying to serve him with? Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason.
My God!
This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I get these papers?
No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, thank
you. Dude, he could be lying.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it.
Yo, these fucking cops in these small fucking rural areas of America, they need to genuinely like...
But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So he does not want the papers?
He does not want a paper, right? That's really how it works. That's really how it works. Yes, yes. That's really how it works.
That back for you. Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I hope they all get fucking fired.
These aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay, it doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
because he wants us arrested so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. We are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go through the legal process, find an act.
I need to breathe.
Process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah. They're not even listening. They're fucking stupid fucks. Oh my god! I am. Oh my god, my cheeks are actually getting hot. Hold on.
No relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and
Yeah, I guess not in this stupid town.
if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess I was wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh.
My god.
Then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The
For
paper?
what?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well,
They think it's a false case? What the heck?
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
So
I think this
It was
phone call
confirmed.
was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Stop believing Ben, please. Finally. Are they actually gonna finally change their minds? Come on.
He's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
Yes! Right?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna find you back.
Am I being arrested?
How did it take for officers to actually do something?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to take a walk. Let me stand up real quick. There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! How? Is this not illegal? Is this not f***ing illegal? There's no fucking way! Oh wait, that's Ben? Oh. Wait, is that Ben or the fucking YouTuber? I can't fucking tell. No, that's the YouTuber! How the fuck? How is this not fucking? This is not legal! There's no fucking way! This is fucking legal! This has to be like a false... There's no reason for them to arrest him! There's no fucking way! I hope he fucking personally sues all of these fucking cops!
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna find you back.
Am I being arrested?
We're under arrest right now.
Really?
Why did he do? Wait, they didn't even read his rights. He didn't even do all the things that you're supposed to do as a cop before you get arrested. Give them the literal reason why you get arrested, because you need a reason, or else it's like a fucking false one. No, dude, this is insane. I hope they get fucking sued by him.
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me
Are you serious?
gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever it's public,
Do you
right?
feel
But
safe now, Dean?
you can't go on that property.
Oh my god.
Be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do. What's even more confusing is the police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to...
Oh, please tell me he sues them personally, please. And then make a fucking song like that guy. Oh my god, remember that guy who sued like the cops for like stealing that rich like rap guy? Afro Man, yes!
I got a phone call, and this call was from Brian.
Please, that would be a good video anyway.
Stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the Bricks and Minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Eamon, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like the
Oh, dude. What are Mormons? Member of a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Supplements, Christian, Marshall, Helco, the word of wisdom. Polygamy is strictly prohibited in the mainstream church. Right. Okay, nice.
CEO even went to the Mormon University. And when I looked up all the police officers...
There's a Mormon university? That's a thing?
Were treating me unfairly.
What?
They were all Mormon too.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice system has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really...
Now there's a sense of justice that needs to be served, and he's gonna be personally suing every single one of them. Yes.
Only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe.
No fears.
Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
Can they fuck off? Can they genuinely fuck off?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into...
Maybe they're making it so that they will drop their guard down so they can finally just fucking give the papers.
Some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
Oh my god.
But after going through every law they could think of, it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
Wait! He's doing something illegal! Yes!
And then for the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny. Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code. And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it? I mean, I guess, but that's not.
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly what they're claiming they are. I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't
For
happen.
1 second, I thought that they fucking hang up as well. Did you hear that? I thought they fucking hanged up, and I was like, I was about to gasp.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code.
Did he ever say his name? Oh my god, why did that feel like a fucking movie scene? My god. No, Ben, we don't do this here. We've never done that here. I don't know what you're saying, but in the Utah State Code, we have never done that, Ben. God. Did you hear how she fucking said that shit? My god.
Like I just said. Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen.
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah...
God! Why did she say Ben like that, dude? Jesus Christ! Get out of my fucking ear!
State Code, like I just said.
Okay. I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired. I don't know what the police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get...
This is gonna be in a Netflix documentary in like 2 years. Dude, this is insane!
the group arrested, because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna seize your phone right now.
Are you fucking serious? Gigabit, thank you so 8 months. Are you fucking serious, dude? What the fuck do you mean you seize your fucking phone? In what how do they have the power to do that?
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence. Okay?
Oh my god. This is getting me so riled up, man. I took a 3-day fucking break, dude. And I had such a chill ass fucking break, dude. Oh my god.
Behind your back. I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming that because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was
Stop
giving
talking,
it to you.
Okay?
It's
That's
on my...
Oh my god, this is making me so fucking boiled. I can't. When it comes to police stuff, it makes me actually genuinely fucking like irritated and mad and stuff.
On my money, look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon.
Yo, dude, this is insane. Goku, thank you so much, 7 months. Bro.
To protect an evil criminal.
I hate hate when chat argues, dude. I hate it so fucking much. John Darting at tier 1. I hate it. I personally hate it. Please don't do that. Like adding people and shit and making it about you and shit like that, bro. Come on. Demi, only in your chat do people actually add me and try to argue the most random bullshit. Yeah, this is the reason why I have such a strong stance on that shit. It's so fucking annoying. Hate that shit.
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police
Oh
department.
my god.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. So how about you just leave him be?
So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail.
Mormon here. I will say Utah Mormons are bad. As a Mormon, nuke Utah.
Just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video.
No, please don't have this as the ending,
But I
please.
had
My heart
no
can't take
clue
it.
that it was about to get way worse.
Are you serious?
Park Police Department, make yourself known. Search warrant. Stand up.
Are you fucking serious?
Step outside, everybody. Come on.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
Look at the kitty cat. Like, dude, come on.
Okay. Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move.
Oh my fucking god. Please sue all of them. Please. God, I hope they all fucking rot in jail. Like, this is insane.
Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me and actually made zero quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me
beautiful and amazing. Thank you for being my fave streamer. Much love.
You're welcome. Renyan, 29 months.
a serious
You're
injury.
making the rest of us look bad when you do short stream and then go live for 8 hours. Please stop now before the 5-hour mark.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I wanted to do a short stream, but then this video happened, and like now I'm encapsulated by it, and now I can't think straight. I'm so fucking angry right now.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos.
Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way.
I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Okay, let's do it.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct.
Oh my god, this goes so personal now. It's not about the Legos at all. Like, even since with the previous like YouTube video, like the Legos are far gone now. The Legos are completely far gone. It's not about the Legos anymore. It's not about the 200K. The 200K can like whatever. It's genuinely personal now. This is personal. This is like genuinely like they're just ruining their fucking lives for doing something like completely illegal. This is insane. It's discovery of corrupt. Yeah, dude, this is insane.
On us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police
How the fuck did this get accepted to like even have like, usually with a warrant, right? You need to get it accepted. Like you need to get it signed and approved by the like state or some bullshit. Like, right? Is that not how it is?
Him seriously, even though he's acting like a crazy person.
By a judge,
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
And I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the rail, jump right through. I used to travel, sing along, sweet chance to.
Dude.
Back right?
What the fuck?
Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail. Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Then I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company. Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law, send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story because I think he said, might have said we had heroin in the car or something, and they did like a 3-hour search on our car. Obviously no heroin, so I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Alright. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess, have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's
Oh my
just,
god, wrist strap fighting for its life? What? Oh my god. Yo, dude, it's not gonna move anywhere. Relax. Holy shit. My god.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
Holy shit, dude, he does not want to watch. He does not want to lose that fucking watch.
Yes, have, because there's not really, I guess, much
The
else
hat
to
is
say
so
in the
red
situation,
from
to be
that.
honest. That's just the whole thing
my
that just happened.
God.
I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence.
I don't think the donor will like read it out loud because of the hand job word, but
He has it that tight so he can give himself a sleeper hand job later.
that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to them do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause.
How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel.
Dude. Are you serious? Isn't it, like, literally not allowed to, like, force a yes or no, like, are you serious? This is, like, genuinely, like, making words in their mouth or something just to, like, say yes to something when they didn't want to say yes to something. This isn't, like, yeah, like, this is not right.
From my understanding, was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court or else you'll get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in.
Oh my god.
In the criminal side of court, right?
Oh yeah, should I?
Yep.
Go back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna his cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
But the detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm gonna be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail.
Are you fucking serious? Why didn't they ask for lawyers, dude? Why didn't he lawyer up immediately? I can't believe this.
However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my...
But what? Like, they have to pay for $2,500? Like, that's
Court case.
insane. W judge, though. God, he should have lawyered
act
up.
that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble. And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie. By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything. And now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate.
Dean,
I failed.
if Ben goes to his court date, they'll get the bail money back.
Oh, I see.
And now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell. Ben, it's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has He has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk off, and that was his like end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them. And considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video,
You stole him, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
American Fork Police Department, make yourself known.
Voice crack, loser.
In the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant has it says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and...
Yo!
The American police have no authority here. Oh, what's going on? What the heck is that thing? Can you get loose on that?
Yo!
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes. And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them.
If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it.
Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt.
And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com. So go right now. It's gonna be sick.
And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico.
Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBet.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also, make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe. I'm in Mexico now. The police can't do anything to me here.
This is the police department. Dude, come on. Brother. Demi, send the link? Yeah, sure, of course. Here's the link. This is the nastiest cop corruption I've ever seen since Afro Man. Brother, sue the whole goddamn city. This is a huge federal lawsuit. You need to find civil rights attorney ASAP. This is insane. The settlement money is going to be sweet. Oh my God. Speaking for a lawyer here, you need to publish this summons in the local newspaper. It's called a summons by publication, and it's considered fully legal to inform someone of their court hearing. It is legal in all 50 states. If everyone knows a bed that can get this information to him, please let him know that this is an option and designed for exactly the situation he's in. Oh my God, the comments helping, bro. Oh my God. This is insane. That is insane. My response to the police. 3 hours ago! Oh my God!
The American Fork Police Department has responded to the video I made about them.
I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police.
Boo! 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 Tomato! Tomato! Tomato!
Department. I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media.
So now I will offer a response to their response. There's a lot of new information in this response that I've been wanting to get for a long time, so we'll go over that first. One of the main questions in my video was, why did I get swatted for stealing the Legos when this wasn't a mystery to the police officers and they knew that I didn't steal the Legos, that Josh stole the Legos.
He basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos.
But still, why did they raid my house for stealing the Legos when there's an overwhelming amount of evidence that Josh stole the Legos?
True.
When I requested the body cam footage of this to try to find the answers myself, they redacted everything, and they claimed it was to protect the victims. However, one of my friends set up a GoPro as we were getting swatted, and we caught the entire conversation on camera.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
For 3
So
months,
this
the
is
police
what
department's
Napoleon Dynamite has been up to all these years. Wild.
answer has been, this redaction is important because it protects Josh, the victim of this case. However, we can clearly see that the police are looking for Legos and they saw no Legos. And they redacted this because they were embarrassed that they made such a stupid decision to SWAT the wrong person. They were so embarrassed of swatting my house for stealing the Legos that in all the police reports, it is completely redacted. The police department wants this information hidden so bad that they're willing to break the law to hide this from everyone. The only reason I know about it is because of the receipt I got the night I was released from jail and my friend's GoPro that was recording. So even though I've been asking them for 3 months why I got swatted, they finally came up with an answer, which is the Airbnb host told them that I stole the Legos.
What? Are you? No, they have to be lying. They have to be lying. They have to be lying. If the Airbnb person actually says that too, this has to be a fucking cult. There's just no fucking way.
In contact with the Airbnb owner, the owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken.
What are you fucking on about? Also, why are we in fucking heaven? What is going on with this fucking, camera?
Based on that information, officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization to also search for and seize possible stolen property, including Lego merchandise. 4th District Judge Roger W. Griffin reviewed and approved the search warrant.
I always like giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the police officer's word on this, but something fishy is going on here, and everything can just be cleared up if you unredact the audio and let everyone see
You
the
really
Also,
don't like
after we
his
got
voice. Why is he doing ASMR?
Ray, thank you so much.
raided and the police officers found no Legos, all of this footage has been redacted too. And my guess is if the police unredact this footage, we will find out the answers once and for all. While we were getting swatted, one of the police officers decided to injure me for absolutely
God, I
no reason.
can't handle this.
He claims it's because I was trying to make a fast movement.
Don't move like that.
Wait, Ray, let me give you VIP. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Shaking.
You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But when we replay the footage, you can clearly see I was not making any fast movements. However, the police department has an answer to this.
During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm at
Shut the fuck up. You can literally see the video right there where he just oh, fuck you. To literally make somebody's arm dislocate is insane. That's an insane amount of power in your arm and an insane amount of movement to literally do that shit.
At which point, Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody.
The police department has made it clear I did not, in fact, make any quick movements like the police officer claims I did. So the police officer was lying, but not fully, because I did tense my arm. However, he lunges at me extremely fast before he even touches me. So how could he even know that I was tensing my arm before he even grabs me?
This is insane.
That doesn't make any sense. There's only one solution. This police officer has psychic powers, and he could tell that my arm was tensing up before grabbing me. However, this makes no sense because if the police officer did truly have psychic powers, he would have known that we were not the thieves, Josh and Brandon were the thieves. So this can't be the case either. I'm trying to have an open mind with these different possibilities of what this could be, but literally the only—
Guys, thank you so much. Jonathan Foster, thank you for 5 gifted, and Polly, thank you for Prime, welcome in, and Uwav, thank you for 9 months, and Jonathan Foster, thank you for 1.
outcome left
Much
is
love.
that this police officer injured me for no reason.
Guys, to be fair, I don't think that I'm sure not all Mormons are like this or some bullshit like that, but you gotta remove the bad apples, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, dude. You gotta fucking do it. I really hope they remove the bad apples from this shit where they're acting all together and just protecting all the evil people. Come on.
Reason. However, the
My
police
God.
have another response to this of why I must be lying.
In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the
What? Oh, I thought he was saying like L.
upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Schneider's right arm during the arrest.
Yes, the stock footage I used to show what a dislocated shoulder is, an image that's clearly not mine because I didn't go to the hospital, I went to jail, so how could I have taken this picture? But anyways, the stock image I used is of a left shoulder when my shoulder that got injured was my right shoulder. When I was editing this, I like to think highly of my audience that they would have known that this was a stock image and I wouldn't have to spoon feed every tiny detail to my audience. But now I realize that there's another portion of my audience called the American Fork Police Department.
Criticizing us law enforcement will not help you with your visa.
Isn't this the most American thing I could do?
I think this is at least the second video you've watched regarding Mormons being garbage.
But you could do that with anything, though. I personally don't even know what a Mormon is, technically. And like, you could do that with any religion. You could say that with anything. You could say that with like Christianity. You could say that with so many different things. Like you could do that with everything. And like, I personally don't have enough information about Mormons to take a stance on this. I'm not American, guys.
That maybe I do have to spoon feed my
like, good Lord, I don't know them.
Information too. So I'm going to use this as constructive criticism, and in every single episode going forward now that I know that the American Fork Police Department's watching, I will be forced to spoon feed every single detail. As a professional slackliner, dislocating my shoulder is almost a monthly thing for me.
The weight of my arm is just on this gun.
Sorry, I can't handle this occasion. I have so much trauma with that shit.
3 days before I got arrested, I had a really bad ski accident where I had a really bad dislocation of my shoulder, and any movement at all would have dislocated it. So I will say here, I don't think that the police officer was purposely trying to injure me. I think to a normal person, this would have been fine. But for me in particular, this was not good, but it was...
Wait, he dislocated it 3 days ago and he's not wearing a brace? No wonder it's like dislocating again and again. It's not like healing properly.
Still unjustified, and the police officer was just making up an excuse, and now they're making up an excuse to defend it. Another thing I find shocking is the chief of police, even after reviewing the dash cam footage, says that we ran a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop.
Are you fucking serious? This fucking guy just lying out of his fucking ass with no... It's so insane that like somebody can lie even when there's video evidence, literal video evidence of the truth, and people will still try to lie. That is insane. Who are you trying to fucking fool?
Stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
The chief of police looked at this video and said, we ran a stop sign.
Like,
and now he's using that to say, this was a legal traffic stop. The police officers did nothing wrong. At this point, we thought the best thing to do was to take Josh to court so he can be legally accountable for the crimes he committed. However, to do that, we are first required to serve him court papers. So we did what the law told us to do. I got a process server, and we went to his house to do this the legal way. However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called the police on us.
Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone.
I hate the way he's speaking, as if like making his voice softer will like make him feel like, guys, we did nothing wrong. And as you can see, I really didn't do anything wrong because I'm talking a very soft voice, so you don't feel intimidated whatsoever.
As a result of the ongoing harassment, multiple officers immediately responded to
Wait, sorry, what did he say?
However, Josh did not want to do this the legal way, and instead called...
As a result, Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment.
What?
Multiple officers immediately responded to the area.
Josh was so scared of going to court that he would rather shoot us than accept these court papers.
Are you fucking
He is doing the soft,
serious?
reasonable voice. I hate it.
Are you serious, dude? How is he not in jail right now for like almost making somebody like, if the police is told that somebody has a gun, of course they're gonna be like more easily to shoot you. There is no way they didn't like arrest him for that kind of falsified information.
Josh's
No way.
logic here is that if he can murder the process server and if he can murder me, then he can get away with his crimes because there'll be no one to sue him in court. However, sadly for Josh, murder is illegal. And now he just admitted his plans to the police officers. The American Fork Police should at least be arresting Josh for trying to use murder as a way to get out of court. But sadly, for some reason, they arrested me instead.
Find you back. Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
Something about this seems off, and all of the answers are...
It's like Cece trying to sound cute while trying to save her skin from Kingsman. Oh my god, you gave me a flashback. No, I completely forgot about that whole thing. I didn't even remember that shit. That is an insane.
At Dean with most state laws, you have to stop before the stop sign or painted line. If you stop past either, the cops have cause to pull you
the
over.
body cam
They
footage.
stopped though.
However, they redacted all the body cam footage. So this is where I think if we all come together as a community, we can somehow convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this footage so we can find out why they arrested me and not the guy who threatened to murder me. However, the American Fork Police does not want to unredact the footage right now and now have made up a new excuse of why I was the one justified being arrested.
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit
By
Court
the way,
in
the
order.
police put a bunch of documents and body cam footage in the description. It was heavily redacted and contained stuff that contradicted what they were saying. But for some reason, it's no longer accessible law.
Of course.
To verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
What?
The police department said the reason they arrested me and not Josh this day is because they called to confirm if this was a real court case, and they said it was real. However, the papers have already been served, and now I'm doing this solely to get YouTube content. And if that's true, I would like to see footage of it. They released all the raw footage, and that part doesn't seem to be in the raw footage.
It's already been to court, or are you?
Are they serious? They're like actual lying through their fucking teeth just like that. That is insane to me. That's so scary.
Allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case.
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with.
So, yeah, I remember this. Hello, he wasn't served yet.
Papers before the.
I saw those
the case.
documents. It's really sad that I managed to download them before they deleted them XD.
We'll,
oh my god.
I guess start. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you for your help.
Guys, I'm so sorry to my Americans, man. I remember that video when I was watching a police video and the police were actually doing competent job and I was like, no, they're using too much force. I'd like to apologize.
That's all. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
Right here, the police officer admits that it is March 10th.
On March 10th, 2026.
However, you can see here that Josh doesn't get served until 3 days later, March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th?
How? Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa. What?
Look up the station. The reviews are wild. Also, if I told the police I'd shoot someone here, I'd have special anti-terror units breaking down my door.
Yeah,
this
that's insane.
Is insane.
Guys,
doubly
calm
rare.
down with the donations. I want to watch the video.
March 13th. So how could Josh have already been served on March 10th if he didn't get served until March 13th? Unless Josh is a time traveler. There's only one way to clear this all up. American Fork Police Department, show me the time machine. So now they say that I have done all the check marks which constitute stalking. Let's go through them.
Individual commits stalking if the
Does anybody have the original like video of this thingy ling of this like police video?
individual intentionally
Because I need
or
to look at the
knowingly
comments in
engages in a
that.
course
There's
of
just no
conduct
way.
directed at a specific
There's just no way that they're openly just saying this shit and doing whatever. Imagine destroying your entire police department for a Lego thief. No, but true though. Imagine that. They could have just returned this all could have been like fine and dandy if they just returned the fucking Lego set. That is insane.
individual.
So yes, I did do an action that was targeted at a specific individual, but that's what's required by the court if I want to take someone to court. If someone steals your stuff and you go through the legal process to take them to court, it is not considered stalking. I have a right as an American to sue him.
Is reckless as to whether that course of conduct would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
The second check mark is that if a reasonable person would be scared. The police are claiming that
Are
since
you
this action made Josh
kidding
scared,
me?
this check mark is complete. However, they've completely forgotten about the term reasonable. As we can see, Josh is not a reasonable person.
Exactly.
This is someone who multiple times has tried to silence someone by accusing them of being on heroin.
Here's the crazy thing. They told me that they took over
Vertigo
the
is the best map.
location
Thank you so much,
because
10 months.
the owners were using the location to fund their heroin addiction.
What?
Yeah, and that's how they took it over, and saying they had like a pigeon in there that was crapping all over the Legos and it smelled bad, all this stuff.
Guys, I have a genuine question. If the whole police department is all corrupt, what happens? If they're all like bad apples, what do you do? FBI literally like starts going in and you lose? It would be a federal case? Wait, so would this be honestly very close to a federal case? If ever somebody actually cared enough?
Someone who threatened to murder me just for trying to serve him papers.
FBI or absolutely nothing happens. Oh.
This is not a reasonable person.
You go to Mexico
It is
and
not
sell merch.
reasonable
Ah.
to threaten to murder someone just for serving papers. A reasonable person would accept the papers, so that second checkbox does not meet the requirements. I even tried explaining this to one of the police officers early on.
What the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in the situation. Well, I can say the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday. We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
So Josh is actually the one who said he was going to murder me if I take him to court. But now I'm the one that's being looked into for threatening to murder Josh. How does this make any sense?
Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell had hired Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk,
Oh God.
vandalize the store, threaten to murder the manager of the store.
Now let's go to the heroin claim.
Unfortunately, cops hate it when you quote law at them. Yeah, they hate that because you're fucking ruining their RP and LARPing, literally live action RPing of like their authority. And because of your knowledge and stuff, it ruins their like, it ruins their like mojo. You know what I mean? It ruins their like, oh my God, dude, just let me like be this authoritative. Let me be this like big guy. Their power fantasy, yeah. No, not my power trip. You can't do this to me. Come on. You can't know about that. Stop.
We got pulled over by the police, and they claimed that we had heroin on us.
This officer's going to conduct the search of your person because there are substances in the vehicle. Really?
Most of this footage is redacted, so again...
But no, that's very that's very true though. Cops do not like that because like a lot of cops are unfortunately, this is like around the world. A lot of cops have this like ego or like this like power trip and stuff like that. So once you talk to them as if you're looking down at them or like you're undermining them, they will get more aggressive or something like that because it kills their ego and it kills that feeling that they have and stuff like that they have and whatever. It's like a superiority complex, yeah. Even in Norway, you can meet them. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just saying it's very common and like it's not only an American issue. Like that's just a cop thing.
Mystery of what
But I'm not saying all cops, obviously. But like I'm just saying a lot of cops are going to be like that.
Happened. Can we all come together and convince the American Fork Police Department to unredact this so we can find out the truth? However, what the police is claiming now is that they did not get a call saying that we had heroin on us. Instead, they could just tell from the second we pulled over that our eyes
Are you fucking kidding me?
were glossy.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton indicated he believed Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment.
If we look back on the raw footage, this is what the police officer said his first interaction with us was like.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything clear as day with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal of...
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna...
Guys, I'm so sorry. I actually hydrated and used my little eye drops. Sorry that my eyes are glistening in the day right now. My bad. I didn't know that was like a sign for heroin.
I was gonna scare him a little bit and let him go is all I really was gonna do.
We have
my sparkling, dazzling eyes. My bad for drinking enough water.
It seems hard to take what the chief of police is saying seriously because so far almost everything he said is a lie.
Dilation. It's nighttime. It's literally becoming nighttime. The sun's going down. Of course the eyes are gonna be a little bit dilated more.
Tired of them being
what? Like, dude, they're just making up bullshit.
Take what the chief of police is saying seriously because so far almost everything he said is a lie. So the only way we can actually find out the truth is if we unredact
Wait, he's on heroin right now, guys. Do you see that glistening? Disappointed.
Everything. We already know the victim's name is Joshua Johnson. Why do we have to keep that protected? His name is already out there. None of these redactions are protecting anything except for the police. And now I want to acknowledge my friend Sheldon's arrest.
The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals later identified as Sheldon Norcross. Officer Richardson then decided to seize Norcross's phone, pending the approval of a search warrant, in order to preserve potential evidence and prevent the deletion or alteration of any data. According to Officer Richardson's reports, when Norcross was informed that the phone was
Oh my god, I can't handle him. He has such a punchable face because I hate liars. I hate f***ing liars so f***ing much. I hate them, genuinely.
going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
The police officer claims that Sheldon was arrested because he opened his phone to start deleting evidence.
He didn't even f***ing do that.
We can clearly see in the footage Sheldon's thumb
Just literally
is
just
towards
turning
that
off.
lock button to lock his phone. His phone was open when he pulled it out, and the phone was transitioning from on to off, not from off to on. From this response, it almost seems like the police officers didn't even watch the video.
True.
So American Fork
No, they're just believing what they want to f***ing believe because they have to like make sure all their people are safe and sound. Cody, thank you for 3 months.
Police Department, if I'm your teacher, here's your homework. First off, learn the facts of what actually happened. Second off, stop lying about the facts. No one's believing it. The third thing is unredact the audio that makes the police look bad. Some of the best lawyers in the United States are reaching out to me right now, so eventually this is going to get released. Wouldn't you just like to get this over with sooner rather than dragging this out? The more we drag this out, the more content we get, so this only benefits me to drag this out. It doesn't benefit you. If you unredact the illegally redacted parts now, You'll win over audience support much faster.
Lawyers are probably drooling all over this case. Dude, this is like a lawyer's like dream. Number one, everything has a video proof. Every single thing of what's happening has literal video proof, audio proof. Every call that they did is in a video. Every single lie that they did is in a video. Everything that they did horribly is on a video.
It's kind of funny because a lot of you guys probably think I'm like trying to like make fun of this other cop by how he was talking.
Brother, you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR.
No, it's literally ASMR.
Wow. I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering?
No, I'm actually just like super sick right now. I haven't been sleeping because I'm trying to get out part 3 as fast as I can.
Yes! I am so invested in this story, dude. First off, I'm invested to the woman who has like her phone out or something like that and she doesn't even have a right arm. Oh my God.
And that's caused me just to like stay up all night, every night and not sleep. And now I'm sick and have no voice. But yeah, I guess it kind of, I don't know why that police officer was talking with such a low,
soft
ASMR
voice.
That's why I am, at least. I wasn't making fun of him. I literally am just genuinely sick. But if you want to see part 3, subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/recklessben. Part 3 will be up there very soon. Part 2, I'm only dealing with misdemeanors, but part 3 is when they start accusing me of felonies. So it gets insane.
So is the girl going to pay him $40,000 for calling the police, by the way? We kind of skipped over that a little bit.
But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to crank out videos in the meantime until part 3 is done. But thanks for all the support. And let's find Brian's Legos.
She probably escaped. She's probably in Mexico as well. Let me look at the comments of this. Josh said he was going to shoot Ben, so we arrested Ben. Oh, we play differently here. So the same police department. If you're reading this to work for the PD, just remember it's never too early for retirement. We have investigated ourselves and found no wrongdoings. Corrupt policeman ASMR. Oh, that's so unreal. Lol, this went from 200K to Legos into a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Bro. If I was him, oh my God, this is a gold mine. Oh my God. I would quit YouTube. I would be like chilling. Oh my God.
The American Fourth Police Department.
Multi-million federal lawsuit. Jesus. The lawsuit is only costing taxpayers. Oh, interesting. The crazy thing is how openly corrupt the police is. The police thing is 100 times worse than the Lego thing. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. The fact that the person can even use the police in his own like thing as if it's their own like little like thing is insane to me. I can't believe that's even a thing. I did not know that was a thing. I thought that was a thing back in the day, but I didn't know in this day and age of 2026 that people still have the police in their little hands. I had no idea about that. That's actually really scary. Why do people have such a distrust for the police? Wow. Wow.